God forbid you're ever diagnosed with cancer, but if you are, know one thing for sure. It is not necessarily any kind of death sentence. And here in Las Cruces, there's some very good news at Memorial Medical Center. They have a brand new piece of equipment called Vital Beam, a linear accelerator. Joining me now to explain this piece of equipment is Dr. Jason Call. Nice to see you, Dr. Call.
Same here.
This is good news.
Yeah.
This
is fantastic.
I mean, one of the worst, you have cancer, it's bad enough. People are anxious, they get very nervous about it, understandably.
Yeah.
But to have to pack up the car and go up to Albuquerque or go down to El Paso, it's just, that's horrible. They don't have to do that anymore. Tell us about this.
And I see that story a lot. You know, people come in, it's stressful to have a new cancer diagnosis. One of our goals in putting in new technology is to help people know that they don't need to go anywhere else to get the best care that's out there. We've got great technology right here. This new machine has everything that you would need to treat cancer with radiation therapy.
Well, let's talk about this machine. Now, first of all, this is covered by insurance plans. This is not experimental. This is just a very pinpointed way to get rid of that cancer without damaging tissue around it. How does that work exactly?
That's right. There's a number of ways that we really pinpoint the radiation. Maybe I could summarize it. You know, we do a number of tests when we put in a new technology like this, and those tests have been done. We have external tests before we bring the machine in, and also it's tested when it's here. And I'll tell you, it's sub-millimeter accuracy. So it's a very advanced machine that can deliver spot-on radiation.
So if a patient is diagnosed with cancer, then it might start with you, who is a radiation oncologist. How exactly does that work? What are the steps that gets them to this machine?
Yeah, so if we're going to go ahead with radiotherapy, and oftentimes there's a consultation, we go through their diagnosis, the workup that's happened, and then we decide to proceed. There's a number of things that happen, some important steps before we actually deliver a treatment. We actually do something called a simulation. So basically, we do a CT scan, and we spend some time with the whole team who is here. We have some very qualified individuals, dosimetrists, physicists, where we map out how the radiation is going to be directed so it's specific for their anatomy. With that CT, we can draw in where the tumor is, we can draw in all the areas and organs that we don't want to treat, and make sure that we come up with a plan that's specific for them. So when they come in, the plan's all ready to go, and it's very pinpoint, very accurate, just hitting the area we need to hit.
Now this also saves a lot of time. This machine?
This machine, definitely. Oh yeah, it's very fast. So things that used to take, 30, 40 minutes, people are on and off the machine, and and sometimes their treatments are 2-3 minutes, the whole treatment itself.
You see a lot of people, and of course, the first thing when you hear the C word is, oh my Lord, help me, I'm anxious. But you say to people, that isn't necessarily a death sentence at all. Tell us some good news about treatment.
And I think that is a natural reaction. I mean, obviously nobody wants to hear that they have cancer, right? New machines like this, new technology, we know they bring a lot of hope. We've seen a lot of success stories, people that do well after treatment. We were able to treat them with minimal side effects in some situations, and they do well.
I love it. Dr. Call, thank you so much. Want more information? Go to our website, ktsm.com, click on that Studio 9 tab.